Hi y'all, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do some channeled messages for air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining us. And if you have, thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate every single one of you. So again, these are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I have no control over what comes out, so just roll with it, y'all. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for joining. So, okay, sorry, they're already flooding in. Let's see, who y'all want to start with? Libra. All right, what's going on with Libra? Oh, wow. Okay, so there's some significant changes happening for Libra this month. And remember, this is for mid-month to the end of August. It can go a week before or week over. Just understand that spirit's kind of finicky with time. So, but there are some significant changes that are going to happen for Libra in the end of August. Now, I do see something solidifying for Libra, okay? And I feel like it's something that y'all have been waiting on for quite some time. I almost feel like it's been a juggling act, not sure how it's really going to happen. But I feel like there is either a definite end or a definite beginning, like a true solidifying of a circumstance in Libra's life, however that may fit. So whether you've been worried about getting a job and you actually get the job, or you've been worried about someone committing to you and they actually commit, that kind of thing. So there is definitely some solidification. Again, y'all, okay, so Libra, make sure that you're paying attention to any red flags, warning signs, sirens going off. Those are much louder than the last ones that came through. So I feel like there might be some things in your life that, are almost screaming at you, okay? So the things that you are ignoring because you don't want it to be true, you need to face the facts and take responsibility for the actions in your life, okay? So understand that if you have to let go of something and say goodbye, you need to do it in order for it to be for your highest good. Now, if there is something that wants to stay in your life, don't push it away, okay? So it can go either way for Libra. Again, take how it resonates. But let's see. Okay. So I feel like there are some certain areas in Libra's life that need some cleaning up, okay? They're showing me the vulture. So the vulture is nature's cleanup crew, and this means that there are certain things in Libra's life that need to be cleaned up. The fact that there are so many sirens going by right now tells me that there are a lot of red flags that are going on in Libra's life. So make sure that you're paying attention and not overlooking, okay? Don't overlook things because you want it to be true. Again, there are a lot of changes happening. I do see the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a time for almost like a rebirth for Libra. This is a time for Libra to stand up and say, that old part of my life is done. That doesn't serve me anymore, and I need to take on this new character, this new way of thinking, this new way of acting in order to complete my karmic cycles, okay? If you have not been doing the digging on what your karmic cycles are, or what have you experienced in past lives that may be affecting you now, you need to do so. These things do come out when it is necessary. If you feel stagnant, if you feel lost, if you feel that things aren't moving in the direction that you want to, these are the things that you want to look at in order to realign you with your purpose, okay? But the Wheel of Fortune is all about things. What goes around comes around. Things are coming to an end, so new things can happen for you, which is a great thing. But we have to do the work, and we have to let things go that no longer serve us. But again, going back to that solidification, there are things that are being solidified. Either you have been in a relationship for too long that is not healthy for you, and now you're finally getting the hint that this isn't working out for me, or maybe this career that you've been working at for quite some time isn't bringing in the amount of abundance that you're looking for. Those kind of things. It's all about creating balance in Libra's life this month. And especially with they're bringing up the fact that Mercury is going direct this weekend, that after Mercury goes direct, you're going to start seeing a lot of these changes happening. And I see like the leaves falling to the ground. So there's going to be quite a few things that just start falling away from your life. And it's things that need to be brought up. It's things that need attention, okay? And if you've been ignoring these things, they're going to come in like, it's almost going to be like a flood. So just remember to go with the flow. Understand that these changes are necessary, and it's nothing to be afraid of, because the things that they're bringing you towards, not only do I see the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, so you will have not only a new emotional commitment, possibly with yourself. You might find a new sense of love for yourself, or a new sense of commitment when it comes to relationships in your life. But you will also have an opportunity to either take a new position within your career or start up something new that is going to bring a new sense of abundance in. Now, but yeah, it's something that you're going to have to take action on, and you're going to have to choose a direction, align yourself with people who have the same views in mind and aren't like, they're especially talking about gossip. Remove yourself from people who gossip, okay? If you find yourself gossiping with these people, then you are bringing your vibration down with theirs. So you really need to detach yourself from this kind of behavior, and understand that when you align yourself with higher vibrational people, that you will raise your vibration in the process. Now, okay. Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen this before. Okay, so they're showing me the woodpecker, but they're telling me that there are certain things deep inside of you that you need to chip away at, okay? So maybe some of you have put up this wall or this exterior, almost feeling like you have to be a certain way so people don't see how vulnerable you really are. There are things that need to be chipped away at, Libra, in order for you to bring out your authentic truth. The truth needs to come out about whatever it is in your life that you've been holding back. So understand that when you chip away, like seriously, all these sirens, it's crazy. There are a lot of red flags in Libra's life that you've been ignoring. You need to pay attention. But there are things that are in in your subconscious that are blocking you off from creating that abundance that you're looking for, that happiness that you're looking for. And it's because you've put up this block so you don't have to feel that pain. Now, if you start chipping away at it, yes, you're going to start feeling it. You're going to have to experience the emotions in order to heal from it. But it's bringing it from the subconscious to the forefront so it can be addressed, released, and forgiven, okay? Okay. I also get the sense that there's something you're going to be buying new, whether like maybe electronics for the home. Some of you might be thinking about buying a new car. Maybe new appliances for the house. I do see some of you might be remodeling, like doing new floors or just updating your appliances within the home, that kind of thing. And they're telling you that they are supporting you in this, but make sure you do your research, okay? They don't want you to just go out and buy on an impulse. They want you to buy what is correct for you and what is going to serve you best, okay? So don't make any impulsive buying, any impulsive purchases, I mean. Okay, is there anything else? Yeah, don't fear anything, Libra, because you're just going to a new phase and it's part of the growing pains. All right, so Gemini, what's going on with Gemini? Okay, so they're wanting you to take responsibility for your life, Gemini. They want you to understand that when it comes to the decision making process, you are in charge of your own decisions. You need to remove yourself from people who are weighing you down. I almost feel like a paperweight, okay? Some of you feels more like a boulder. There are certain people who just don't get you, okay? And that's perfectly fine. Not everyone is meant to understand you. So just understand that when it comes to listening to too many people, that you need to take responsibility with your decisions, with your actions, and do what is right for you, okay? Don't listen to anyone else. Listen to your intuition and follow your heart. You can't make a wrong decision when you're following your heart. Now, okay. So, it's funny because they showed me the Two of Cups and then the Five of Cups. So there is an emotional connection for Gemini with someone in their life, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be anybody that you have a strong connection with. But with the Five of Cups being there, don't focus on the past and things that have not worked out in your favor, or any past belief systems or conditioning that you may have, and what it is that you deserve, okay? Because it's keeping you distracted from the relationships that you need to be focused on, the connections that you need to be focused on. So understand that anything that did not work out and that is leaving your life is for a reason, but you need to stand firm in your boundaries, okay? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. They're showing me the Strength card. So with the Strength, this is it taking control over your life again, and doing it through strength, grace, and dignity. You have to be able to say, this is who I am, this is what I want to create, and I'm not going to let anyone stand in my way. You can still be a sensitive person, but you don't have to be bullied. I almost feel like it's bullying going on. So yeah, you just have to stand up for yourself. Plant your feet firmly in the ground and don't take no for an answer. You have to keep moving forward. Yeah, don't be afraid to feel either, because they're showing me the Eight of Cups. I feel like a lot of this is about emotions for Gemini this month. But okay, so they're showing me that with the Eight of Cups energy, they're showing me the Ace of Swords. So through that emotional disconnection, when you realize that we are all truly connected, and when you're allowed to feel that pain, that hurt, the disappointment, the anger, and you can shift it from that to love and understanding and forgiveness, there's going to be a moment of clarity for you. There's going to be a moment of truth. And I feel like you're going to see things from a very different perspective, okay? Yeah, they're bringing up the Tower energy. So just understand that anything that does happen very quickly, or if there's a sudden revelation that, things just aren't working the way that you've been doing it before, everything's being broken down so you can rebuild your life, is what they're saying, okay? Don't be afraid of these changes, because it's absolutely necessary for you. um, yeah, they're telling you, find new friends, get aligned with better vibrational people, and you know, don't block yourself off, because there's a lot of like wall energy, and and it's one of those things where if we block ourselves off so we don't get hurt, then we're blocking ourselves from receiving too. So you want to make sure that you're, like I tell y'all all the time, think of it as a funnel, okay? If you leave the gate wide open, you're letting everyone and their bullshit in. But if you close it off, then you're not letting anything in. But if you keep it in the middle ground, right, then you're able to funnel the people who, if it doesn't fit with you, it doesn't fit with you. You don't owe those people anything. But if there are good people that are coming your way, you want to be able to feel into that and allow them in. So just make sure that you're not being so stingy to the, I mean, I hate that word, stingy, but don't block yourself off so much that you're not allowing the proper people in. So many people are scared of getting hurt that they're just like, I'd rather be by myself, and you know, like, it's just easier for me to stay by myself. But if you do that, we're meant to be around people. We're meant to have energy exchange. So if you block yourself off to the point where there's no socialization whatsoever, then you're not living up to your full potential, because that's what we're here for. So sometimes we have to experience pain in order to experience bliss. Never heard that one before either. Okay, so let's see. What else do you have for Gemini? Be aware of pesky nuisance. Okay. It's weird that they bring that up, because I've never heard them say that before, but pesky nuisance. So if there are certain things in your life that feel like a nuisance to you, then you want to act accordingly on those things, and don't feel guilty about, you know, blocking yourself off from those things, or at least creating healthy boundaries. I feel like it's more about boundaries, speaking up for yourself, and removing yourself from anything that may feel like it's holding you back or down. I almost get the feeling of like suffocation, okay? Some of you may not feel like you're closed in a box, right? And that you can't breathe because you're not able to be who you truly want to be or do what you truly want to do. So understand that you have the control to break outside that box, okay? Again, taking responsibility for your thoughts and your actions. Yeah, they really want y'all to work on your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Okay, so this is the time to step into your own power and release some creative energy. When you start releasing that creative energy, you're going to start seeing a new energy flow within you. And this is very, very important for Gemini in the next few weeks, because they're telling me that leading up to September, this is going to bring in new opportunities for you once you allow that energy to flow. Really work on your affirmations, okay? This is a really strong time for Gemini to start manifesting what it is that they want to experience in life. And it's really important for you to step up to the plate. If you feel like you are lacking, then the majority of the time you're going to receive situations that make you feel lack. If you work on affirmations and act as if you already have that, then the chances that that shit will flow right into your life is more than likely. So understand that you have that control. It's all about understanding that you have that power, and when you're following your heart, you're doing the right thing. So don't give yourself such a hard time, Gemini, okay? Because they're almost feeling like if it's not other people bullying you, it's you bullying yourself. So make sure you're being gentle, okay? If you feel like you're being hard on yourself, then you need to be building yourself up. I tell everyone, if you would not say it to your closest loved one, don't say it to your damn self, okay? We should be inspiring ourselves, not beating ourselves up. Yeah, they just send you a big old heart sign, okay? Love, love, for real. All right. So Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? Okay, they're showing me the Two of Swords. So some of you might be over analyzing a decision that needs to be made, about people, places, things. Um, I feel movement. Like I feel a lot of movement for Aquarius, and it's exciting. It's almost like a rush for you. It's I love how my spirit guides give me messages. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have seen this commercial, and honestly, it's been forever since I even watched TV. But there used to be a commercial, I think it was like an Allstate commercial or something, where the guy was in a shop and or it was two girls shopping for a purse, and the girl wanted a purse really bad, but she didn't have the money. And her friend comes up, she goes, well, I have the money now because of, you know, this check that I got from Allstate or whatever. And she goes, oh, maybe I should, you know, switch over. And there was this older man that was like a fisherman, and he has a dollar bill on the end of the line, and he's like, oop, too slow. Okay, so just understand, I don't even know where I was going with that, but like, it's, you can feel it, it's almost within your grasp, but you feel that every time you get close, something happens and it's just like ripped away from you, if that makes sense. Okay, that's what it feels like. It feels like the closer you get, you feel the further it is, if that makes any sense. So just understand that it is coming, Aquarius, okay? Whatever you feel really inspired about, that you feel like that necessary change needs to happen and happen soon, it is coming. But if you keep saying that it's not going to happen or it's not happening fast enough, then you're blocking yourself off from that abundance. So make sure that you're staying positive and you keep working towards your goal and saving. They're saying save, save, save every penny that you can, and it will happen, okay? Yeah, if you're not eating enough veggies, they want you to eat more veggies, okay? The cleaner we eat, which I am guilty about as well, you know, I've kind of gotten off track with the Mercury retrograde, but it is what it is. I'll get back. I know I will. Eat more greens, okay? The cleaner we eat, the cleaner we see, we sense, we can listen to our intuition, and the easier we connect to the spirit realm. So understand that when we put junk in our body, then we are blocking ourselves off from our intuition and from our guides. Okay? Holy hell, it's hot out here. Okay. Yeah, you need to be truthful about something, okay? There's some sort of truth that needs to come out for Aquarius, and I almost feel like it's speaking up about something that has happened that you're not really sure what to do with, okay? So if there's something that needs to be said, just say it. And understand that uh, it doesn't matter the other person's reaction, as long as you're telling the truth. And understand that if anyone who reacts in a defensive way, that is their insecurity and their fear, not yours. But there is a communication. I do see the Eight of Wands, so there might be some communication through text, you know, email, social media, that kind of thing. But there is some communication about truth that needs to happen. Again, they keep bringing them back to moving. So I don't know if there are some of you that are thinking about either relocating, moving, buying a house, but there's almost this sense of fluidity, right? They just want you to move with it. don't resist so much, because I do feel that there's a lot of resistance when it comes to things happening in your favor. So understand that you need to release the control over the outcome. However it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen when it needs to happen. You know, if the more you stress about it, the worse it's going to get. So just understand that you have no control over the outcome, and you need to just do whatever you can in this moment to work towards your goal. Other than that, just ride with it, and don't forget to have fun, smile, be around people, and don't stay in hermit mode is what they're saying. Okay, there's a time and a place. You know, they're not saying go out and party like it's 1999. They're so funny with y'all. I'm sorry. I don't even know who's talking to me right now. Party like it's 1999. I haven't heard that one in forever. So, you know, you don't have to go party so hard. Just be around people who get you, okay? Be around people who understand you, and don't be afraid to talk it out, however that is. And, you know, I almost get the feeling that Aquarius needs to get around people who talk like about real shit, not just like normal everyday bullshit like, hey, how's your day, but someone who really wants to talk about like deep stuff. Someone who wants to understand your soul, and who wants to understand the cosmic universe, okay, that has a deeper understanding for things. There's so much more to this world than just, hey, how was your day at work, okay? So don't be afraid to open up to people. Yeah, I definitely see some karmic shit going on for Aquarius. There's a definite ending and a definite beginning. There's a lot of things that need to come to a close for Aquarius, okay? Don't be afraid to let these things go. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place from things in your past, and it's one of those, you know, a lot of people are going through some major changes in life, and it's just one of those times in our path that need to happen. So don't be afraid to let these changes come. Don't be so resistant. Yeah, because I almost get like this holding on for dear life, like white knuckling the oh shit handle. I almost feel like this is my grandfather coming in, because it's kind of like how he would talk. You know, white knuckling the oh shit handle in your car. You know, you're driving down the highway going 90 miles an hour. You better be holding on fucking tight, right? Don't. Don't feel like your life is so out of control that you have to white knuckle it, okay? This has been coming up for myself a lot. I want a life that I feel like I don't have to escape from. So if that makes sense to you, if you have a life that you don't feel like you have to escape from, then you shouldn't be white knuckling it. Don't hold on so tight to things that don't serve you anymore. So um yeah, it's all about creating balance for yourself this month, Aquarius. And they just want you to be happy. They want you to have more of this free flowing energy than feeling stuck or stagnant. And it's one of those things where, you know, you have to choose what road you want to go down, and who you want to communicate with, who you shouldn't, and make those choices for yourself, and don't be dependent on someone else's happiness or giving you validation that you need. Okay? There are more things that are important in your life that need your attention. Is there anything else? Listen, okay? You need to quiet the mind so you can listen. There they're whispering very softly to you, Aquarius. So any of you who do have clairaudient abilities, or feel like your head's so jumbled and you can't make sense of anything, go meditate, quiet it, so you can really work on listening to Spirit's guidance and just go where they're pushing you. Okay, so with that being said, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. All right, so if you need a private reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading and you feel like you got what you needed from these messages today, there's a donation link down below if you would like to support the channel. If you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how this resonates with you. And if you know someone who needs to see this, send it their way. I'm all about the love. Spread the message, okay? Now, is there anything I'm missing? No? All right. Well, if you need anything, I'm here. Don't be afraid to reach out. And I love you all. I support you all. And thank you for being here for me. I wish you all the best of luck with all these changes happening for air signs. And yeah, let me know how this resonates with you, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.